See if anybody comes in here. Give you the story of what happened when I abruptly shut it off a while ago, and there's like 25 people in the house. So I'm sorry for that. Hi, D.
Right. All right. And the reason, and the
Hi,
real reason
Shirley.
why, again, I'll just cover it really, really quick.
What's going on?
Also, some cryptocurrency.
Hi, Jan. I had like 26 people in the house earlier doing my morning live, and I got to the place to pick a trailer up, and I got into some problem there, and I was trying to mute everything, and I hit the wrong button and interrupted. Gary called me, asked me what happened and stuff, but I got into the security guards. I'm still sitting in the area here. I'm handicapped. I'm fat, old, and I can't walk, and everybody knows that. Well, they moved the guardhouse out by the road, but they don't have internet. They want you to walk in the warehouse and you sign in. Well, the first guard told me I could drive up there, which was cool. I drove up there and they was signing me in. The guy inside was signing me in. This other guy pulls up in the car and he starts screaming and hollering at me, telling me I'm not allowed up there, cussing me out, telling me to move my effing truck, and went on and on. And I actually was on the phone with my bosses that I'm leased to, and they heard the conversation, so they knew what was going on. So I pulled outside the gate, and I've been waiting 2 hours for them to decide. And they decided that I just ain't going to pick up right now. They're trying to find me something else to do, but it was just a cluster, and I just wanted to let everybody know. And I mean, I had showed them my handicap sign and everything. Is you had to walk like a block and a half uphill on a gravel parking lot. It's big gravel. It's not little gravel. And I just can't walk that far, especially with it 90 degrees outside. And they got each one of them when they go back and forth, they drive their car up there. I go, can you guys give me a ride? Oh no, we're not allowed to let you in our car. They got a side by side there. I go, how about give me a ride on the side by side back and forth until you get the internet set up? And oh, we're not allowed to let anybody on the side by side. And if we let you, then everybody will want to do it. I go, well, I am in a little bit different circumstances than others. I go, I'm handicapped. I show you my sign, my paper, and I go, this is ridiculous. I go, most places of business have accessible for handicap now. And so I just decided to drive away. They're going to try to find me something else. So I'm sitting here. I just wanted to let everybody know what happened.
Whole system is solid.
Wow,
The
sorry to
system works
hear
with
that.
potential
I
bacterial
didn't.
waves that
Yeah, I've
include
been
the
busy all
ability
day,
to
so
detect as well.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even get
if
on
you were actually
the internet.
privy to
Yeah,
know.
Gary was on. Mark was on. Gary was on. Mark and Gary was co-streaming, and I tried to because I had to use my phone to call in, and I put mute, and I tried to downsize it where I because when we go mute, you still can hear people talking, and so I hit the wrong button, and all of a sudden they were gone, and that was my fault. I was trying just to move them away and to let them know what was going on. I grabbed my other phone to text a message, and it had lost the stream completely that I couldn't even talk on it. So Gary had called me, and I told him explaining him and Jerry was on the after hours, but it was already over. So, but it's no big deal. It's just some of the things I deal with being able not being able to walk and drive. But
So sorry to hear that. Yeah, but you know, sheesh. I mean, yeah, like you said, everywhere else, when they have this, they, you know, the handicap,
yep,
they get special privileges because they're handicapped.
I got
And
my sign here and everything. Because I park in parking lots. It's got some truck stops have got handicap. That's why I stop early, so I give me a parking spot so I can walk in, or I pull on the fuel and walk in, and I go park out away. But I make it work with me. But this is the first time they wouldn't work with me going in somewhere. I mean, I've had some. This is a utility dealer, and I have other utility places that got problems like that. They'll have their shag driver go pull the trailer for me and bring it up to the gate and have the paperwork there for me. And it's another utility. I mean, so they do it all the time. And the job I do doing towaway, we don't have to load freight or unload freight. All we got to do is unhook the trailer and hook it up. And there's a lot of guys doing this that's still trying to work. We're not hauling freight or unloading trailers anymore, but there's a lot of people that do this. And this is a big facility here, so they got to get it straightened out because there's a lot of people going in and out of this one. They make the trailers over in Mexico and bring them over. It's 58 miles away because last time I was in here a couple weeks ago, I looked at the hub meter and it said they put 58 miles on the trailer. That's the only reason I know it's 58 miles away. So it's right here close by. But now, two of them was really nice guys, and one of them just want to be something else. So I'm sitting again. Yeah, I don't know about that place, Steve, but my company sent an email to them, the utility, and explaining the situation, and they kind of act like they didn't care.
So corruption charges.
Well, that's bad.
Other than it's on the verge of civil war.
So you're waiting now for another load?
Yep, yeah, because it's late in the day. They're in Indiana, so I'll be here all night again. So, but yeah, I said last night because they didn't have nothing, and drove up here this morning, and they wanted me to go back in late tonight when nobody was around. Maybe they changed the security guards, but I'm not going to waste my time going over there. I'm 5 miles away. I'm not that far away, but they do have a guy I met. He's in charge of all of them, but he wasn't there today. They got a bunch. Hi, Big Matt. He's in charge of all of them. He's really nice. I talk to him all the time. And if he'd been there, it might have been different, but he's got the guys that's working for him. They just changed the security guards there. The other guards, they fired them all for some reason, got another group in, and they're doing things a lot different. But, all they're doing is you check a trailer in and out. It ain't like it's rocket scientists, but I just won't come back down here for a while until they get it straightened out.
Yeah, that sucks. But so at least the company you're fully for herded and.
Yep, yeah, they was on the phone and heard the guys cussing me out. They go, "What's going on?" I go, "He's telling me I gotta leave." I told because I had to walk and call them real quick, so I got in my truck and I was calling them because something was wrong on my paperwork, and they so I was in the truck calling. He knocked on the door here, and I go, "Wait just a second, I'm on the phone. I'll get the number for." I thought he was wanting me to get the number, and he goes, "No." He started cussing me because I was parked in it's a warehouse, and they do a lot of work there, unload trucks and stuff. But the time I was there was nobody on that parking lot. I mean, I was the only one there. And if they'd have hurried up and got my paperwork, I'd have been out there. But he took more time arguing with me. Yeah, I've never done that, D. I don't know anything how to start doing that even, but I did brag about you today, Shirley. You missed it.
And he's a terrorist.
You did.
Yep. I told Jerry, my shout out's longer than theirs. I go. There's more to me. There's more to me. I told him. That's why mine's bigger.
Well, they're at mid level. You're at the highest one.
Oh. Hi, Joy. Hi, Scott. Yeah, I was live earlier, Scott and Joy, and I got into it with some people about my handicap status, and I was live, and there was like 25 or 27 people in here, and I just roughly shut it off real quick. So I know some of you like D sends me messages of the morning, make sure I'm up or ready to go or doing something when I don't go live right away. Des does, and so I just want to make everybody know that I'm all right. It's hot, and I got hot.
You have every right. I'm sorry, I can't see who's on chat. I don't have my glasses on.
Scott
And
Swift, Joy Stewart, D, Jan, Simply Jan Homestead.
Hi, everybody.
Sherman Family Farm just come in.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, Josh was on here earlier when I hurried up and shut it off, but I just want to make a little short video, put out there so people know that, you know, I didn't wreck the truck or nothing like that. It just some miscommunication at the pickup.
Okay. You gonna go on later on?
Nope, everybody else. Nighttime's everybody else's time. I try not to go. I mean, Des has got one tonight, and some others are. So I try not to. Hi, Rita, and Rita's Bruce is here too now. I try not to go on at night. I wanted to do this real quick because most everybody starts going on at 5 o'clock. So I didn't want to go in while everybody else is.
Okay. Okay then. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yep. Our morning deal's not too bad. There's just a few going mornings, and they go in and out both all everywhere. So I know Ashley does and DJ does, but I try to do mine just before 3 o'clock. That way I'm not stepping on other toes. Yeah, I like that chicken quilt too. The one Rita's doing now, Joy, is even prettier, I think. The colors and the patterns that Rita's doing. If you guys don't check Rita's roost out, you ought to. Hi, Des. Des, you should be home by now.
And a lot of the PTI party believe.
Well, okay then. I'm gonna step down. My husband will be getting ready for work.
All right. Thanks, Shirley.
Glad you're okay.
Yep. Bye.
All right, bye.
But that's it in a nutshell, guys. I just want to do a little short video telling everybody and let them know what was going on. Gary called and everybody's asking, so do this so everybody can see what's going on. So sorry to bother you. If you know, you guys have a nice night. I'm sitting here. It's 108 degrees. That's temperature off the truck though, so it's probably 95. And so if you can tell, I'm sweating here. My air conditioner doesn't keep up by here. All right, Des, I'll call you as soon as I hang this up. But I appreciate everybody coming in, and possibly see you tomorrow. It might not be early because if I ain't got a load, there's no need me doing it just sitting here in the parking lot. As soon as I get a load, I'll go live and let you guys know where I'm going. So we're not going to Louisville, Kentucky now. So I'll see you.